In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Crack all 80. Go.
Throwing to start this game. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's a little bit up to the 21. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
1 yard gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun give here to Genty. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Street.
They're going for this. Buying some time left. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down.
Hey.
Third and long for him here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Has the open man downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Dragon 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Okay, break.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey. Sit up. Sit up. Hey, report. Report.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Man in motion here. Jackson now on third. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive. In the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them. I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Catch, Viking, and Steve. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. That's up and through for the point after. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Ravens 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Play fake, Jackson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. 1 quarter away so far. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. BCB.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Finds him over the middle. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come 19. Get it. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Pass complete. Screen play. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And this is brought to a home pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Red alert. Red alert.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Ravens 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down, Baltimore.
Motioning the tight end now. Lamar throwing again. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. And again, it's Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. And center receiver left. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Has it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Buffalo, 19, 10, hurt.
They'll come out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll throw it here on first. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push the lead to 2 scores now.
24, Ravens 15.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away.
Intended for Keaton Mitchell. Incomplete.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He put everything he had into this one, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, go!
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Raiders will line up.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Raiders 30, Ravens 15.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson off the play action. Into the hands of Walker. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Get it! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Ready?
Here's the design run. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Gets everything he has under this one. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 10-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This one is up and good. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson escapes the pocket. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here's Jackson to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
79 Broncos.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 18. And a Las Vegas first down.
Street.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cup 19.
Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
On the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
65 catch.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 21. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
19, Tiger, 18, Mustang 19. Check smash. Omaha.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. He connects downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
19, Lion.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Panther 60.
In the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. A give to Mitchell, running left. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Jackson now on third. And they pick him off again! And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
60 bike, rig alert, Panther Street, Panther Street.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He steps in and makes the interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
We've set it down from 37.
180. Sit up. 180. Finish it up.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. No, we changed it.
Now it's Lamar. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie out of UCLA has it.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
60 Eagles.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Now he'll fire it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out. That's caught at the 25. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Play fake, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one finds his man, likely. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Baltimore first down.
First down, here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hawk 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens 23.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Lamar out of the pistol. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. This is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Pistol snap to Jackson. A lot of space ahead. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this is going to be Raiders football. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 18 Rattler, ready.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Okay, break.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready. 19, shot.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60, 70, 70. Cup 19, Mustang 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 30. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Hauled in left side. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building.
Touchdown.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 65. Ravens 23.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A designed run, Jackson keeping it.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
They're drawing up for it. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
180. What is hot? Sit hot.
And drawn up here for Lamar. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL.